Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and let's get messy. Hello, everybody, and this is Auntie, and I am live for our first call in a long time. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the channel. And to all of my nieces and nephews who've been here for the long haul, thank you so much for your continued support. Okay, I got to put my glasses on, get things together over here. Hey, y'all ready to get messy tonight? Now, I'm going to try not to have any ground rules, okay? But just a few. Now, y'all know I got to have a few, all right? So the first ground rule is you cannot say the S word on my channel. Sugar, honey, iced tea will not be allowed. I will disconnect you quickly, okay? And the second thing, you can't say the word mofo. Can't say it all the way out. You can say mofo all day you want, and all the other words is permissible. But I can't have you say those two words on my channel. But other than that, we're gonna go ahead on and get messy up on this mofo. And when I say messy, I don't mean that you can come out here and say all kinds of stuff. But a messy with a little bit of class or pizzazz with it, if we can, okay. We know that there has been a lot going on Instagram, on the blogs, and everything else. And I have had an overwhelming request from you all for me to go live. And so that's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to go live and we're going to have a conversation about whatever you want to talk about. As many of you all have already seen on Instagram, somebody posted somewhere on Instagram that I guess Jay had his hearing today. And I don't know if the mofo free, if the mofo not free. You got conflicting stories as per usual. So most of the time when I want to find out whether or not something is legit or not, or what somebody said, I always go to 187 Anonymous Gossip. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell the truth. Then after I go to her, I go Stenos has the soup, okay? And then I go to a couple of other people. Today somebody hit me up on in my DMs, and let me pull that up, okay? And I am gonna go live. Y'all just gonna have to wait for a while, okay? Now I asked this person if I could share this video, and she said yes. Now I was going to sit down and get everything together and all of that good stuff, and put a video together. But I said, hell, they have been asking me over and over again to go live. So I just need to go ahead and go live because people really do have things that they want to get off of their chest. And so this platform is going to be where you can do that at. And so just one second, y'all. I can't see the comments because I am on Google Hangout. But thank you so much for the $10 super chat. Who is that from? Pepe. Hey, Pepe. Love you. Been busy with work and travel lately, so I missed the lives. I'll stop texting now because I'm driving, but I'm here for all of this and you. Thank you, Pepe. You're such a sweetie pie. Oh, I miss you, boo. Hi, everybody in the chat. Hey, Mary. Hey, Josie. Okay, there was another one. Hi, Tracy S. Thank you so much for the 199 super chat. And she said, shout out from Boston, Auntie. I love you, Tracy from Boston. Hi, boo boo. Let me make sure there's no other ones out here. So anyway, I did ask this individual if I could post this live, and she said yes. So like I said, I was going to go and create a video and all of that kind of stuff. And I just decided that that is not what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do instead is hook myself up to my Bluetooth. So just one second, let me hook up to this Bluetooth. And I'm going to play it. I'm going to put it up to the screen so that you all can see it. And it's just something for us to ponder tonight as we call in and prepare ourselves to call in. As soon as I am ready, I will tell Mary when to put the number, the phone number into the chat. But I wanted you all to hear this and to hear a couple of things from your auntie, and then we can go live. So let me turn this little Bluetooth on that I got here, okay? So we can get a little bit of volume. And I'm going to play. There we go, right there. Okay, so it says that I am connected. Now, this DM that I'm going to be playing to you was sent to me this morning. And this is something that she wanted to say. Her Instagram page is called theglamoffice.net. Miss T, as you all remember, Miss T and I were out here on that infamous um, live that I end up I had to privatize because there appeared to be some doxing going on that. So a lot of you all, if you weren't there, you don't know what happened at that time because I put the video in private to protect the identity of one of my subscribers and myself. So Miss T is not a stranger to the channel, but when she saw that I had put a post up on Instagram indicating that I would not be interested in interviewing Rain, as Rain said that she wasn't interested in interviewing with me, I just was like, I'm going on a blackout as it relates to Rain. And the reason why I decided to do that is because I thought that a lot of the tea that she was spilling forth was stale tea. And it was old information that we already had. I know that I had said several times that she was willing to come forward and talk about some things that, we didn't know, spill the tea about the lupus, was the lupus real, or, that kind of stuff. Then I was willing to talk to her. And so she, basically said, I'm not interested in interviewing with Auntie, and that's okay because I'm not mad about that. I'd initially said that I didn't want to interview anybody, but I just wanted to give the girl an opportunity to say her piece. But her pieces that we already have. So I mean, the puzzle's already put together. She said nothing new that we haven't heard, or that we don't believe that we already know. So anyway, as a result of that, Miss T sent me these messages, and I'm going to play them really, really quickly, and I'm going to put her up to the screen, and we're going to talk about it. So I'm hoping that you all, let me see how to turn this so that you all can see this. Very much for accepting my friend's request. I'm on my way to Starbucks and I saw your post and I was like, I need to tell her what I've been doing behind the scenes. Because, yeah, it's going to make them, as in Rain and Jay and Ashley, look even more shady. So let me see if I can get her focused. Thank you very much for accepting my friend's request. I'm on my way to Starbucks and I saw your post and I was like, I need to tell her what I've been doing behind the scenes. Come on, please. Yeah, it's gonna make them, as in Rain and Jay and Ashley, look even more shadier. Good morning. Okay, so hold on, y'all, while I try to fix this because I want you all to see her beautiful face. She's so cute. But for some reason, it's probably these recess lights. It is not allowing her to come in here clear. Let's see. There we go. Bam. Okay, so there we go. So here we go. Good morning, Auntie. Thank you very much for accepting my friend's request. I'm on my way to Starbucks and I saw your post and I was like, I need to tell her what I've been doing behind the scenes.
Because, yeah, it's going to make them, as in Rain and Jay and Ashley, look even more shadier. Good
Okay, so
morning,
let's see what else she
Auntie.
has to say. Let's go to the next clip. She did it in pieces.
So before Jay even got detained, I was hitting him up and I was like, dude, I'll interview you. Give me 10 minutes. Give me 10, 15 minutes on live. I'll give you $100. And then I went to 200. And then I went to 3 to 4 to 5. And then I went from 5 to 1,000. I was like, dude, I got the money. You already know I do. Come on, I'm trying to build my website. I'm trying to really get things going. Give me an interview. So before
Okay, so
Jay
that was the
even
second one. Let's go to the third one.
shit hits the fan, he gets detained. Oh my god. So I start hitting up his girl, the stripper girl. I'm like, you guys are obviously hurting for cash. He has a GoFundMe. You give me an interview. Talk to him, and you give me an interview. $500. Went to Rain. Same thing. I'm like, you guys, I got money. Like, give me 10, 15 minutes on live. Like, you don't even have to say anything you don't want to. Just go live with me, please. I'm like fucking practically begging. Shit hits the fan. He gets the team.
Okay, so we're gonna look at the last one.
So yeah, it just doesn't sit well with me that they'll set up a GoFundMe, that they will beg for money and push this like, hey, he's really struggling to get back on his feet. But you have somebody who's willing to pay you for an interview. That's like working for the money. That's exactly what it is. Like, not only that, but imagine bragging like, ha, I got all the money that I needed for Jay and I did it all by, going on interviews and like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I feel like this is orchestrated too. I don't know how because Jay really is detained, obviously, but something doesn't sit well with me. Good morning. So yeah, it just doesn't sit
So
well.
I got that in my DMs this morning. So according to Miss T, she had been asking for this interview and offering money, and nobody bid at the bait. But then she says that later on, he was detained and everything and had a GoFundMe, and she was offering all of this money. She said she went to the stripper girl, went to Miss T is out of control, went to the stripper girl and everything, and they said no. But yet and still, you out there dropping little, like I said, stale tea. And you did a GoFundMe. Now, today I saw on somebody's Instagram page, and I can't remember whose it was, where they indicated that, he was, I guess, found guilty of breaking the PFA, which we had already known. And then he I guess went to some type of hearing or something. And according to the person that posted it, let me see if I can find where it was posted. He didn't have any legal representation. So the question was asked, if indeed he did not have legal representation, then what was the GoFundMe money for? It's so much stuff that's going on out there on Instagram. You don't know what to believe anymore. Now that allegedly Ashley posted a picture, okay, the one that you see in the thumbnail. I think that that's the one that Ashley posted because I saw it on somebody else's Instagram page, saying
Yeah,
that he was guilty. Okay. The other day we saw something out there about a PFA. Um, like this right here is getting crazy. What? Just 1 second, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. I'm trying to find something real quick. I just got to pop up on my screen. Okay. Okay. So anyway, I'm like, okay, so what's really going on? Um, is he indeed free? Is he not free? Let me find this post that I saw today. I can't even remember who I found,
Call it fake.
who page it was on, but I'm going to try to see if I can find it. So, as I told you all, the first place I always go to is 187 Anonymous. So let me see if it was on her page. Um, no, it wasn't on hers, but she does have a post out here that says his name, gives the country of his birth, and says he's in custody in PA, York County Prison. And then she has another one that says the only thing that came out of the PFA was that Jay should not have contact with that person for a year. Both PFA and bail bond was today, and that was impossible because he was a York and the other at Cumberland, whatever. And that's like an hour away from each other, and there wasn't even enough time because when the bail hearing started, the PFA court was still in session and there was not available, so the bail hearing is pushed again to another date. But I saw something in here with the actual court documents on it that someone was speculating that he did not have an attorney. Now I don't know if it was true or not. It's so much that goes on there, but nevertheless. So we're going to go now to open up the lines. I think I know how to do this. Y'all know y'all auntie old as hell. So a lot of this stuff I don't know how to do. I'm going to try my best to do so. I'm going to call into the number. I'm going to turn this off real quick. So just in case I muck up over here. Okay. I muck up over here. Y'all won't hear me mucking up. I'm gonna try. I know the last time that I came on here and I did a live like this, I had people on hold. Didn't know I had people on hold or anything like that. So I'm gonna try this really, really quickly so you all can call in. You don't have to, if you want to talk about 90 Day Fiance the other way, 90 Day Fiance, call Ashley, whatever. That's absolutely fine with me. I just wanted to make sure that I gave you all the information about what was going on and what was the latest thing that was put in my DMs. I get DMs all day long, and I, for the most part, will respond back to the DMs that I get. What I won't do is let these 8,000 people onto my Instagram page because I don't know who's friend or foe. I don't feel like blocking and deleting people if I don't have to. So let's go ahead on and dial. I'm gonna dial into this number real quick. So Mary, you can go ahead on and put the number in the chat. Now I'm gonna try to set this up. Okay, so I got that on. Let me turn this Bluetooth back on. Mary should have that number in there for you all. And I am going to try to go.
Sheree.
Hi, caller, you're on with Auntie. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see how to get this music off, baby. Hold on, baby. Hi, caller, can you hear me?
Hello, Auntie. Is that you?
That is me. How are you, sweetie?
Hello.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
I'm doing great. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm trying to turn this volume up for you, okay? Because I can barely hear you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, caller, can you hear me?
Oh, yes, there you go.
Yeah, that Bluetooth is jacked up, and at this point I don't have time to even switch it out because I would have to disturb my daughter who's in the upper room doing what she do. So how are you, caller? How are you?
I'm so good, Auntie. You know what? I don't want to call for so long. I don't get on very many lines because I'm, doing other things. But I have to say, just I found you about, I want to say really recently, like maybe 3 weeks ago or something. And I've been watching all of your old shows just because, like, I don't even if I don't know what you're talking about. I watch it just because it cracks me up. And just like everybody, I've got issues in my life that sometimes make me sad and family issues and all that kind of stuff. But when I tune in to see you, you make me laugh so much, and you are really such a blessing, Auntie.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. But if you hold on for a second, I gotta go and get my other Bluetooth because I want you to be heard. Okay, so hold on, everybody, hold on. Okay, we are live. Let me get my other one. Okay, I'm back, honey. Wait a minute. Let me hook this Bluetooth up. Okay, so why don't you try to talk again? Let me see if I can get you on the Bluetooth. Hello?
Okay, can you?
There
Hi,
you
how does that sound?
there you go. That's much better. See, that's what you get for trying to use that old bull crap from the five and below. I'm sorry. Now, what was your name?
No more going to the dollar store, huh?
No more going to the dollar store. Now, what was your name again?
So my name is Cherie, and I was saying that I just found you, like, gosh, I want to say maybe like 3 weeks ago. And Auntie, I've just been going back and watching all of your old videos, and like, even if I don't know what you're talking about, because I might not remember what the show was about, I just watch it because you're so funny and you crack me up.
Oh, thank
And
you.
you're so welcome. And you know what? I mean, like everybody, no, I'm not unique in this. Trust me, I know. But like, I have issues, like family issues, and people that, I don't necessarily talk to or that aren't close to me or whatever, and my actual family. And just the community that you have built here, calling everybody your nieces and nephews, and then we call each other cousins. I just absolutely love it. You know what? It makes me laugh out loud. And the fact that I can laugh out loud when sometimes I'm feeling so sad and so depressed, you are such a blessing, Auntie. Thank you so much for what you do.
Oh, thank you so much for calling and started off on a positive note. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you were able, and that's what I was telling them on my other channel, that's what I wanted to create on here, more of a family atmosphere where we could come in. And that's why a lot of times I go live, because the cousins love to talk with one another. And some of them have been here from day one, and they're kind of like the older cousins, and get everybody else in check and help the moderators out. And so you kind of see those people, hit the thumbs up button and all that kind of stuff. And so, yes, that is what I wanted to create, a family atmosphere where everybody can just come in and let the stresses of the day go away, and just have an atmosphere where they can talk about something that they mutually watch together, whether they watch it or not, and just have fun.
Yeah,
So I'm
exactly.
glad that that's resonating with you. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, of course. And you know what's good too? I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on in our world right now, and just the fact that we can like watch a silly show like 90 Day Fiance, and we get a good laugh off of it, and then we get an even bigger laugh when you come in and do your dramatic interpretation, and it's just wonderful.
Oh, thank you
Oh.
so much. I so appreciate you.
You're so welcome. Thank you, Auntie. And you know what? Anytime you want me to be a moderator, you just let me know.
Okay, absolutely. Put your name down there and say Auntie in the comment section. Say Auntie, this is the one that you're talking about. Mary is the one that runs the moderators. Okay, Mary and Josie, they equally work together. But if I ever need one, make sure that Mary knows who you are.
Okay, I sure will.
Thank you.
Thank you, Auntie.
Have a great night.
You too.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye, baby. Oh, that was so sweet. Now, how do I get people off Now, y'all know y'all auntie don't know how to get people off hold, right? So, Mary, do I have any callers who are on hold that I don't know anything about? This cotton freaking thing so cotton freaking loud. I know the last time when I was doing this, I had people on hold, and the music was playing, and I'm thinking, well, nobody's on here. And they're like, Auntie, people are on hold. Well, hello there. This is Auntie. Hello, this is Auntie. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, caller. Hi, caller.
Hello.
Hello. Just start talking. We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I'm Okay. Hello.
What are you talking to me on? Are you talking to me on a device or are you talking into the phone?
Phone.
Okay, okay. So try it again because it's like as soon as you start talking, it goes out on you. Did you have it on speaker or just regular?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, how's this?
Hi, caller. You're
I have
on.
it on regular now.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, caller. You're on with Auntie.
This is a conference call, is why I think she hears so many. I have it on regular now. Okay. Hello.
Okay, so y'all look. I don't know what I'm doing, so y'all talk one at a time. I said let's get messy.
Oh, how are so many people? Muted. Hey, Auntie,
Hi, baby.
you put out a conference call line, so you put out a conference call line, so. Are we on a conference call? Unmuted. Oh, the conference has been locked. The conference has been unlocked.
Okay, go ahead. Somebody just talk. Once you start talking, the other people will mute themselves out. I told y'all we get messy, didn't I? And we're getting messy. So go ahead and talk.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Go ahead, talk. Hi, this is Auntie.
Oh, hi, Auntie. Hi.
Okay, we're gonna try this another way because that right there, that's messy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut that conference line off. Okay, that's the first thing we're gonna do. That was okay. And I'm going to give you all another call another number to call in on. Okay. So let's go ahead on to get that started. So Mary, here is the number for them to call. I said we was getting messy. So you all can call me on 954 212 4804. That number again is 954 212 4084. I told y'all auntie don't know what the hell she but ain't no need of me getting mad at myself. Just going on to plan B. Okay. So again, that number is 954 212 4804. You all can call me in on that number and I'll pick up the call over there. Mary, if you could go ahead and put that number into the chat and I'll take it there. Y'all just gonna have to be hearing the beeping in the back, okay? That's what we're gonna do. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Hi, calling your own
Hello?
auntie.
Oh, hi, Auntie.
Hi, sweetie.
Yes, I'm calling to talk about Jay.
Okay.
Yes, I'm just watching on the show. I don't really know him personally, but I'm from Jamaica. I live
Okay.
in New York.
Okay.
I I didn't like how he portrayed Jamaica on the show. Not all Jamaican men are like his father. And Ashley, on the other hand, she should have known that if Jay's describing his father like that, more than likely he would be like that.
Okay.
And um, the other day you guys were talking about, or I saw it on the internet anyway. Oh, he's scared to go back to Jamaica because he was on a reality show and he'd be a target. Nobody cares about Jay. Half of Jamaica don't even have cable to see Jay on TV.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead on the schoolers.
Like, I don't know what he thinks. Like, they, even if they do have cable, they don't have TLC because it's like just a few stations they'll get. So nobody cares. And it's so sad that he's locked up because that's serious and he's in some big trouble. But at the same time, like his whole attitude that he came on the show and the negativity that he portrayed about Jamaica, it's karma. That's not right what he did. And I don't like it.
Okay. But I don't remember him portraying negativity about Jamaica. What
Where where he said like he was saying, oh, he didn't have even the part with the Christmas tree was like, oh, in Jamaica they don't have Christmas tree, they just cut it out of cardboard. I'm like, boy, you're lying. You're lying. In Jamaica, Christmas is so much fun. There are lights everywhere. You can go places. It's like it's parties every day.
Oh, so do you
I
think
don't
that
know
he
what he
did
was talking about.
so he did that to sensationalize it or what?
Yes, yes, that's a lie what he was saying, especially where he's from too.
Okay.
Even though he's from the country anyway, but whatever.
Okay. Well, you know
But
what? Go ahead on and rep for your country, boo.
we-
Rep for your country.
uh, of course I'm repping for my country. He's rude. I was so upset from the first season when we talked about us. Like, oh my.
Wow. Okay. Well, thank you so much for calling in, love. And I thank you
Thank
so much
you.
for being a niece of mine.
All right.
Love you.
Love you too, Auntie. Keep
Okay.
up the good work. You
Th-
make me laugh so much.
Thank you, boo.
All right.
Bye bye. She said, I am rapping for my country. What he not gonna do? What he not gonna do is act like we don't have no damn Christmas tree. Okay. Oh my goodness, y'all. That was funny. Woo! How calling you on with Auntie? How calling you on with Auntie? Turn me down in your monitor. Calling you.
Hello?
Hi, you're already on. You don't have to keep calling.
Oh my goodness, I'm on.
Yes, you on. Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Auntie. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
I am doing great. I just want you to know, like, you are one of my best friends in my own head.
Oh, and you're my niece in my heart. Okay.
I just want to say thank you so much for the laugh. Thank you for entertaining us and just being so transparent and just being so open. I really, really appreciate you. I'm so happy and excited that I found your channel. I look
Oh,
forward to your videos.
thank you. How long you been with the family?
I've been with the family now for about 6 months now.
Yes,
I'm pretty new. Yeah, I'm pretty new. But I came across you because I was just kind of like roaming on YouTube, and then I heard all the chatter, and then I watched you, and I can't get enough.
oh, thank you so much for joining the family. What's your name down in the comments so everybody know who they talking to?
It's Stephanie Jackson.
Hey, Stephanie Jackson. Clink, 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 clink. With the boogie. Clink, 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 clink.
Hi.
Hi,
But yeah, I won't take up much of your time. I just want to say thank you so much and keep doing what you're doing. And congratulations on your new home. I'm
Thank
so
you.
excited for you, and I support you.
Thank you. Love you. Mwah.
Love you too. Have a great
You
evening.
too, sweetie.
Okay, bye
Okay,
bye.
bye-bye. Oh, y'all keeping it so positive. Yes. Okay, come on, call. Let's go. Ooh. All righty now. This person's been called. Okay, there we go. This is easier for me. You know, I'm an old lady. I'm an old head. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You would think that I done found out by now. Hi, you're over, Auntie.
Hey, Auntie, can you hear me?
Absolutely, I can hear you loud and clear, boo.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to be able to get through to you. I'm busy driving home from the hospital.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good. My husband had a knee replacement, so I've been spending a lot of time taking care of him. But
Okay.
I know Jay is an idiot, but he's a young kid, and he's made a lot of stupid decisions, and it just goes to show that all of life make stupid decisions, and then we have to live with the consequences of that.
True.
And it's really awful. It's like we're watching him live out the consequences of his stupid decisions, and
True.
it's sad. It's just god awful sad.
It is.
And you know, my
sad.
biggest wish for Jay is that somehow or other, after he goes through all of this, I hope that he can still maintain that happy demeanor that he has, that carefree kind of thing, because that's what you have when you're at that age. And then somehow or other, life beats you up, and then you're just not like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I think it just would be really nice for the poor kid to just go back to Jamaica, cut his losses, and just try to be happy. It's
Absolutely. I agree, but I think that another thing that he should do, a part of me wants him to go back to Jamaica, and part of me is saying, "Boo, fight for it. You came here. You was on a reality show. You kept up your end of the bargain as far as it related to covering up all the lies and stuff like that. And you should be compensated with your freedom."
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, it just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I mean, did
Hey,
he?
Auntie, I just want, can you hear me, Auntie?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just want to say, you know what's really great about your channel? Is
What?
I watch all those 90-day crazy people, and I don't have anybody to talk to about it. Because nobody in my family watches this crazy show, and when I try to talk to them about it, they look at me like I have 7 heads.
Right.
You guys understand where I'm coming from. Well, thank you.
Exactly. Yes. You have to have that
I mean,
outlet.
I'm like so addicted to this craziness, and I'm embarrassed sometimes to like tell people like I'm addicted to this craziness. But then I found your channel, and you know, the first time I saw your channel, it was when you first do the setup, and you sit there and it's quiet. And I'll tell you something, that's what drew me to your channel, because you're sitting there and it's quiet. I'm going, what's up with this lady? Why is she sitting here like this, right? And then you started talking, and I felt like I was home. I was like, oh my God. And I want to tell you, both of my children have passed away. So at night, I like to just think happy thoughts before I go to sleep.
Yeah.
And if I listen to you, I'm rolling, I'm laughing, tears are coming down my face. I'm so happy.
Oh.
It puts me in such a good headspace before I go to sleep. So I want to thank you for that.
You're so welcome. I'm so sorry to hear about your loss, but you're so welcome. I mean, and I'm telling you, you are among so many other thousands of people who write me every day and say, Auntie, I sure did need that laugh for today. So I'm glad that you know that I'm here and you're able to get that. And I will continue to keep you laughing, boo.
My husband, I wear my headset all the time. It's a really good coping skill. I have YouTube on. I have 12 hours of meditation music I listen to at night. And then during the day, I just listen all the time to you and 90 Day Fiance and all kinds of crazy things. It just kind of takes my mind off the things. So sometimes I have my headset on and I'm just laughing. And my husband looks over at me and he's like, is it really that funny? And I'm like, yeah, it's really that funny. So I really appreciate you. God bless you. And God bless everything it is that you did for everybody. And you just keep yourself safe.
Thank you. Love you.
Okay, I love you too. God bless you.
God bless you
You
too.
take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, this number I have got to call back because they are just calling back to back. So 718, I am calling you right now. Okay, I'm calling you right now. 718. I love to call them.
Hello.
Hi, this is Auntie. Pick up your damn
Hi, Auntie.
phone.
How you doing? How you doing, Auntie?
I am doing fantastic. How are you? How are you?
I want to know if y'all can hear me because I'm facing a storm right now. It is storming. It's storming like crazy outside. Y'all can hear me? You can hear me good?
Yes, we can hear that accent, that wonderful, beautiful accent. Yes, we hear.
I am so disappointed, Auntie, in Pedro and Chantel.
Okay.
That was one of my favorite couples. I really thought they had chemistry. They was going to make it. That he really loved her. He wasn't using her. But did you know what? Man, now that I'm seeing the true colors come out, I'm really disappointed in my dude.
So you think that Pedro was using her for what, the green card?
Yes, and to harvest the American dollar.
You think he's harvesting the American dollar?
Yes, he's harvesting it. He won't even tell her what the business is, Auntie. That's really shady to me.
That's true. But you know they said bands will make her dance, so I guess bands will make him dance too.
Bands make me dance all the time.
Okay, me too.
And but that's really messed up that you can play somebody just, for that purpose. They spend a lot of time together. They should be, I don't know. They should just call it quits before it leads to something bad. Once they get physical, once I seen it got physical with the family, it should have ended right there.
Okay, so did you believe what Abed said, the friend?
Yeah, because I actually know a few people that happened to, especially with people from that particular. Well, I'm not gonna just generalize, but yeah, I've known some people that happen to. Some people from the DR. Yeah, they be out for that green card, and they fine. They got that talk. They talk that talk. They suave. They dress good. They do dance. And they, mommy, I love you, mommy. You my everything, mommy. He was all up his kids tell with that. And get all up the hunt there with all that. Mommy, I love you. You're the only one. So she fell for it.
Well, Molly fell for the same thing. Remember, her man was from Louise, was from DR.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but he didn't even waste no time playing the game with her. As soon as he got his thing, he got it up out of there as soon as he got his paper. Well, who even knows he got it? That's allegedly, but he got it up out of there. He couldn't fake it so far.
Well, he ended up marrying somebody else.
Yeah, that's terrible.
He ended up marrying somebody else. So right now, I believe he's living in New York. But I mean,
Yeah, I hope. I don't say. I think it's in Jersey.
I just say you can't bring back your souvenir. I've been saying that from day A. If you go over to the DR, you can't bring that stuff. You can't bring your souvenirs home. No live souvenirs. If you go put put some put some hats and some t-shirts and some keychains.
The young girls go over there, or the old woman that don't got children. Like Chantel, she had no kids that had to be disappointed. Molly, she had children. A small baby girl and a teenage daughter that's fully aware, of the situation. They didn't have to be subjected to that, for their mothers being in that type of phase. For all that, she could have got her a good old Georgian man and called to the life.
Okay.
I hope that's what she does now, because I like Molly. I thought Molly was too.
Yeah, I like Molly. Molly, my girl.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm looking forward
we'll
to
see
the
what
family
happens.
Chantel. I know we all are. I can't wait.
Yes, the family Chantel is coming soon. When is it? August 2nd?
I think they said the 20th. I hope one of those, the 27th or the 22nd is what I heard.
Okay.
Either way, I'm going to still be tuned, and I'm looking forward to your reviews.
Yes.
I know it's going to be lit. It's going to be excellent.
Yes. Yes. As long as they don't put no...
Saying, Auntie, I love you.
I love you too,
I
babe.
got to get this website. I got to finish throwing up in these tracks. Auntie, I
Okay.
love you. Cousins, I love you. And I got a song for Peg. I got a song for Jess. That
O-
he feel like people was out there, he's a traitor.
Okay.
Dale, he said Dale, time to go home, it's time to go home.
Okay.
Hey, he said that, he said that, he said Dale. Now, this is my favorite song when I was little.
Oh, God
Bye,
bless you. Love you.
love you too, mwah.
Mwah.
Bye, cousin.
Bye. That was so sweet. Everybody's so positive. I love it. I thought y'all was gonna come out here and read people from field. Y'all out on y'all freaking best behavior. Lucky I ain't calling in and really, and can't nobody see my face and I get to say what I want to say. Ooh wee. You talking about reading somebody fulfilled. So the phone lines is open. They're still open. Let me see if I have any callers on here that I can sneak and call them. I think I talked to everybody that has called so far. Come on, y'all, and dial that number in before I get up off of here. So, what do you all think? Do you all think that Lady T had something going? Maybe she was on the right track. Maybe there is something. Maybe this is part of another scheme. Maybe they all in cahoots, with all of this. And I mean, what do you all really think? Okay, I would like to know. Inquiring minds would like to know. And if not, I'm going to go ahead on and clear hang the phone up, turn the Bluetooth off, and we can be out of here. But a lot of people said that they wanted to call in. And so maybe I'm doing it at the wrong time. Maybe I'll try to have another call in and I won't use the conference call line. Damn it, until I learn how to really use it. So anyway, let me get a number out one more time. I don't know if Mary has put it down in the chat, but again, the number is 954-212-4804. Again, that number is 954-212-4804. You all can call in and talk about whatever it is that you would like to talk about. No conversation and nothing is off limits. Just, a couple of words are off limits, but y'all can call in. And I hate when I hang up because most of the time when I hang up, I get emails and DMs. Auntie, I had something to say, but I couldn't get through. Well, the phone lines are open right now. Let me see. Let me clear this off. Well, hello, caller. You're on with Auntie.
Hi, Auntie.
Hi,
How are you
sweetie.
today?
I am blessed. How are you?
I'm blessed as well. I am an auntie also, and
Okay.
I watch you all the time. You make my day,
Oh, thank
and
you.
I've been part of the family since I think last season.
Well, you better go ahead.
And you just inspire me. Your infectious laughter and personality. Oh my God, I'm just um, so proud of you. Congratulations on that gorgeous new home.
Thank
I wish
you.
you peace and blessings.
Oh, thank you.
And I love your reviews. And, when it comes to the Jay and Ashley situation, I was a little concerned with the episode where she had been in the hospital and they showed her and both of her eyes were so black. And I know, that she's sick, but man, she looked really rough, didn't she, Auntie?
She looked rough. Okay.
Yeah.
She did look rough. And I don't think that
And
anybody is disputing that she has lupus. I think we're disputing how she handles it, the
yeah,
GoFundMe's, all of that kind of stuff makes you suspicious. one week, this was for the cameras. This next week, we get paid to lie. I think it's those kind of things that make us really suspicious about her and not believe anything JJ going live on a bogus Instagram. Like it's just So even though you want to, that that human side of you wants to care.
Yes, definitely.
The foolishness.
And I suffer from lupus as well. And,
okay.
It's not an easy illness to live with.
Can I ask
And
you
it
a
does take a
question?
toll. And stress is definitely something that will make things flare up.
Yeah,
And
it
I
flares
just,
up for my
whatever's going on with
girlfriends.
her, I hope she takes care of her health and alleviates some of that stress.
Can
But I
I ask you
am
a
very
question?
sad about Jay, um, possibly being deported because I think a lot of his mistakes are just about being a young kid and in a new space that he doesn't know how to deal with.
Mhm. Well, can I ask you a
You know,
question? I just have
sure,
one
Auntie.
question I want to ask you. Do you drink alcohol with your lupus?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
What
I
are the
don't.
effects of alcohol on someone who has lupus?
It's not a good effect. And anytime you're dealing with autoimmune diseases, uh, it's really bad news and it's not advised. And then she said she was in third stage of kidney failure. So I really wasn't understanding, seeing her consume alcohol. That definitely doesn't help the situation. And I'm sure those doctors aren't on board with that drinking. I am a retired disabled medical professional, and alcohol can be very problematic when you're dealing with chronic illness and lupus. I don't consume alcohol. As a young woman, I did, but just getting older, um, it's not like when you're in your 20s and you're out there dipping it and doing it and being young and, getting it on. As you get older, you've got to make wiser choices. And sometimes you have to change people, places, and things, Dante, in order for you to put yourself in a healthier setting.
Okay. Okay.
But no, it's not a good thing. And I was very confused about it. And with kidney disease, definitely not. So
Thank
I
you.
pray for her that she, gets herself in the right space and becomes healthier.
Thank you so much for clearing that up for me and answering that question because I was curious because all the girlfriends that I have who have lupus would not dare put any alcohol in their
Exactly.
body. And so, sometimes when you see certain things or it appears that you see certain things, you kind of think to yourself, well, why are they drinking if they had. I just, inquiring
Exactly.
minds just wanted to know. So I thought that I would ask somebody who actually called with it.
Yes,
So,
definitely. Auntie, can I ask you a question? I would like some advice from you.
sure, absolutely.
Um, I have wanted to be a YouTuber for some time, and I love YouTube, and you do such a phenomenal job. And I've wanted to become a YouTuber for quite some time, but I'm actually um, concerned about it because I see the amount of bad things that people say and put folks down. And, it concerns me because, I've heard YouTubers say that they've, been seriously threatened. And you do it so effortlessly and so beautifully. And you just encourage me. And I would like to, become a YouTuber, but how do you do it? How do you come on and stay as positive and as beautiful as you are inside and out, you
Oh,
know, doing the reviews? Because, there are times when I've watched your lives and, you will talk about various things that are said that are hurtful and things like that. And you rise above it like a phoenix every time. And you just inspire me so much, Auntie.
Oh, thank you. Well, first of all, to start a YouTube channel, you got to know what your niche is. And
Okay.
you have to be what they call a content creator. You've got to create content and know what your audience is and what you want your audience to be. And
Okay.
you got to continue to rise above the fray. So when you start your YouTube channel, you want to be authentic. If beefing and all of that kind of stuff is authentic to who you are, then you'll be successful in doing that. If reviews is what you want to do, and that's your niche, and that's where you're going to be the most authentic you, then you know what? You do your reviews. If gardening is something that you do, and that brings out the best of who you are, and that's authentically who you are, then do it. I always live by the same motto: to thine own self be true. So for me, because I'm true to what I do, it's very easy for me to be authentically me. When I step outside of the realm and I'm something that I'm not, or I'm creating an atmosphere that I'm not really comfortable in, then that's when I veer off and and problems arise. But as long as you continue to surround yourself with positive people and do something that is your niche and try to stay above the fray as much as you can, then you can do YouTube successfully. I think that a lot of people are not, they get caught up into what people think about them or how people feel about them. And as human beings, we automatically want to defend ourselves, but sometimes your best defense is your silence. And when you do have to speak, you have to speak intelligently and not speak to your own hurt, but to the hurt of others, and try to bring everybody back in. And so that's why you see, even though I go through stuff, some of the stuff by my own making, okay? Because I'm not perfect. um, you've got to learn that there's a bigger cause and that there are people who are rooting for you to be successful. There are people who are rooting for you to do the right thing, people who are pulling and supporting you. So when you know that you want to do the wrong thing and you can do the wrong thing, you can't come out here and act like a complete and total ass. You have to think about the whole thing, because even when I wanted to quit, because I was going to quit, because of some things that were going on, I had so many people who were saying, well, if you go away, then what do I listen to when I'm going through chemotherapy? What do I listen to when I'm in a hospital recovering from a seizure? Who do I go to? What will make me laugh when my husband just walked out the door, when I lost my kids? So when I think about my responsibility as a content creator, to not myself, but to you all, it makes me stay above the fray. It makes me check myself, because that's not what you're here for. So again, like I said, if you want to be a content creator, I think being a content creator is good. It has a lot of responsibilities, but be authentically you, and it's easy to be you. And once you start getting the following and all of that kind of stuff, then you got to think about what is the expectation. My viewers usually come here. They don't come here for beefs. That I'm not a beef channel. I can't handle beefs. They don't come here
Well,
for that. They
Auntie,
come here to be entertained by me, and they come here to hear the show. So it's very easy for me to just be authentically me. So I say, go for it, know what your niche is, and be authentic.
thank you so much, Auntie. And you do it so well, so beautifully. And I just love you. And when I make a decision to step into the realm, I'll definitely reach out. This is,
Yes.
I am an auntie, and I will be 57 next month.
You better go
And
ahead,
I'm one, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your beautiful, infectious smile and laughter.
Thank
You
you.
give me something to be excited about all the time.
Oh,
And
thank
thank you
you.
so much. And I don't want to take up more of your time. I know you have other callers that want to reach out. And I just want you to know that I love you. And mwah. And this is Auntie
Mwah.
T.
Oh, I
And I
love
love you,
you.
Auntie. And God bless you for all that you do.
Thank you. God bless you too.
Mwah.
Good luck,
Take care,
sweetie.
Auntie.
Oh, that was so sweet. Y'all not supposed to call and be talking about me, okay? Oh, that was so sweet. Oh, good luck to you, sweetie. Good luck to you. Okay, so let me get this together because I saw some folk calling in. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to call them back as soon as I can get my glasses on, my old self. Because I saw the numbers popping up. Let's see. Let's call this person back. 347, I'm calling you back. Oh, they won't ready. Okay. All right, so let's call this next caller back. Let me do like Nicole.
Hello.
Hi, caller. This is Auntie.
Hey, Auntie.
Hey,
This is Sierra Monet.
hey, boo. How are you?
I just hey, I just called to tell you thank you for your videos and that you are amazing. I've been watching you for about probably 3 months now, so I'm still new.
Oh,
Um, but I came across your video from watching 90 Day Fiance on YouTube one day, and then your video popped up after that. So I've been
yay.
watching you ever since. But I just wanted to tell you thank you and that you're doing an amazing job. Y'all be laughing at work. And like the other caller said, when I talk about 90 Day Fiance, everybody be looking at me like I'm crazy, but they don't understand, but y'all understand. So, I have to watch you every day.
Oh, thank you so much. Do you watch Married at First Sight?
No, I don't. I have never watched that either. Or I haven't watched the Love After Lockup show or Love and Lockup or something. But I've been trying to, I need to start watching that too because I want to watch your reviews on that too.
Yeah, you gotta start looking. Well, I used to do Married at First Sight. I stopped doing it. Okay, I moved and did all of that kind of stuff. So I've been marathoning that and looking at that, and I'm gonna get ready to start doing my reviews on that and picking up some of my other shows. I've just been so busy. I haven't been able to pick up my shows. My Little Women, they got phony.
Yeah.
Do you watch Little Women? Do you watch them?
Little Women. Yeah, I watch Little Women in Atlanta.
I gotta pick up on what they doing because it's juicy, baby.
Oh yeah, they're a hot mess.
Are they? It
They're a
just
hot
got
mess.
so phony to me, the music part. But
Mhm.
thank you so much,
Oh yeah.
sweetie. Thank you.
Okay, so that's all I wanted to say, and I'll keep watching, of course. And you my auntie in my head. I don't have no real auntie, so you my auntie
Oh,
in my head.
what state are you in?
North Carolina.
Oh, okay. My
Mhm.
birthday is coming up, and
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to do a pop up in somebody's city, and I'm not revealing where I'm going to
Okay.
be popping up at. So, but North
Okay.
Carolina definitely is not it this time.
Okay. Well, if you ever come to North Carolina, I'll be wherever you at.
Oh, thank you. Love you. You have a great night.
Okay. Love you too. Thank you.
Bye bye, baby. Mwah.
Bye bye. Mwah.
Yes, you all heard it. I will be popping up in a city very soon. As you all know, my birthday is this month, and I'm gonna be doing a pop-up. But I'm not saying what city I'm gonna be in. I'm just gonna put a blast out on Instagram and a blast out on Facebook and a blast out on YouTube and let you all know where I am so that you all can come and meet and greet me. If you can, I'll give you the restaurant location, where I'm at, what time I'm going to be there. And it will absolutely be made public. And hopefully don't nobody come and beat me up or nothing. We're talking about their ass. Hopefully Larissa don't come and find me at the nearest hotel. But anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I'll be doing that at the end of the month, and I can't wait. I just need a couple of days of relaxation and just to bask in the sun and stay in a hotel room and just just kind of chill out from life, work, and all of that kind of stuff. So soon and very soon, I will be letting you all know my location. But I'm going to go ahead on and cut off the phone lines because it is getting late. And it is not like your auntie ain't got a job and you all don't have one either. So what we will do the next time is we'll open up like I said, I'll open up the phone lines and I'll open it up with this number because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So anyway, thank you all so much for being here, Mary and Josie. Thank you all so much for moderating. To everybody who super chatted, thank you so much. And to everybody who took the time to just come out here and get messy for a little bit. The phone lines was jacked up and all of that kind of stuff. But guess what? This was fun. Thank you all so much for your kind words. Like really, you all are just the best subscribers, my nieces and nephews, my family on the YouTube. I'm telling you, even the people that come here with the negative comments and hit the thumbs down button, I love y'all too. I absolutely do. It's I used to go live a lot and then I stopped because it just seemed like, it just got to be too much. But I think that once a month we ought to have an opportunity to just get a little bit messy. With the stuff that's going on Instagram and everything, you all take that stuff with a grain of salt because at this point we don't know what's real and what's fake. And just when we think we know what's real, something else, the hell pops up that contradicts what we thought was real. Um, and some of it I don't even report on because it's like, for what? I want to be caught up in it more. And so for me, when I find out that stuff isn't real or that it's just a hope, but okay, so let's talk about this and then I'm gonna go. A lot of people have not liked the fact that I don't cover Russ and Paola. But a lot of people do like the fact that I don't cover them. And I don't cover them because their storyline, whether it be fake or whether it be real, is just disgusting. I had an opportunity, was it last episode or the episode before last? Maybe it was the last two episodes to kind of watch it for myself to just see because usually I just fast forward. I come into the what I do is when the show comes on, I wait for an hour so that I can I'm telling y'all my secret. I wait for an hour so that I can fast forward through Russ and Paola. Like seriously. The last couple of weeks because I've had so much going on in the house and a lot of times when I'm recording with you all, there are people that are actually in my house who are working in preparation for the my housewarming party that I had last weekend. So those I was looking at live, same time y'all were looking at it. And I had an opportunity to see her behavior. Now, God has blessed this girl with a husband. May not be the perfect husband, but he's blessed her with one nonetheless. And he's blessed her with two living grandparents, her mother and his mother. This woman has a baby and doesn't want anyone to hold it, not even the father. And I know the challenges and the excitement and the apprehension and the fear that comes along with being a first time mother. But her behavior is so deplorable that to cover it would bring out the worst in your auntie. And so I made a decision that by hook or by crook, I would not cover them, because if you're coming here to laugh, you're not coming here to hear me drag this woman. For her, his mother, to come all the way here and to go and visit them in Miami, and her not want the grandmother to hug or touch the baby, for us to feel powerless in his relationship with his wife and with his son, I just was like, it's just disgusting. And I wasn't shocked by her behavior. I was shocked that TLC filmed it. And I think for them, yes, they wanted us to know. I think that they wanted us to know that um, some of these people stay together and they do have babies and stuff like that. That's why we seeing Elizabeth and Andre, and why we seeing Russ and Paola. But we see enough of them on Instagram and everything else, and we don't need to see that side. There's nothing to me, as far as I'm concerned, that TLC shows about Russ and Paola that is positive, because they're not giving them any positive material. When the mother finally, held the baby, Russ' mother finally held the baby, she had to allow Paola's mother to hold the baby. She gave her permission to hold the baby. And then she sits there and gets, sympathetic about it. Girl, your mama is here. And you don't even want your own mother to touch your baby. Russ, I think, dropped some dishes or something happened in the kitchen, and she's thinking that something happened. And he said, I could do this, and boo, doo, boo, doo, boo. And she's like, you got to act like you a single father. What if I'm not here? Who treats their husband like that? He's just as fearful, apprehensive, and he loves that baby just as much as she does. I watched another episode where she had, they had a baby shower for her. And her ass was sitting up there deciding on which blue fingernail polish she was going to put on her fingers. And this was disrespectful to the family, showed up late and then wondered why everybody ass laughed. And, she held the mother responsible for that. That is one of the reasons why I do not cover this story, why I will not cover this story, because I have nothing positive to say about her. And in saying that, I don't, if Jay and Ashley are on this show another season, I will not be covering them. I think that their relationship is just at the bottom of the barrel. I would not be shocked if they got back together. And I'm just being real about it. Okay. I'm keeping it 100 out here. It would not shock me if the two of them were back together and we're talking about, the divorce wasn't real, that this was part of a storyline. Like, that would not shock me. And another reason why I say that is because looking at his sister's comments, she's like, I hope that they don't get back together. Well, why is she hoping if she knows? If she's had a conversation with her brother and, he said, I've gone to jail. Oh, excuse me. And I have no intentions on being back with her. This is it. This is the final straw. If there wasn't something that was going on in the background, why is she apprehensive on whether or not her brother is going to stay with that woman? Oh, yeah, something just ain't right in the buttermilk. And I'm telling you, if they're back, I will not be reviewing them. I will not be discussing them at all. It takes a lot, even now, for me to discuss those mofos. So I'm glad that you all kept it above water and really, turned this live into not a so messy live because we've had enough negativity from them. I think that when we see, Colty and Larissa with their messy stuff and, her calling him Fat Piggy and stuff like that, and, being, the domestic violence and stuff like that, um, it's all been just so very messy. It's been it's been ridiculous. It really has. And yes, we do get our laugh and our grins and our giggles off of it. But if you really just sit back and stop and think about it, it's ridiculous the stuff that we see and the stuff that we, um, as 90 Day Fiancés, the stuff that we're allowed to see. The demise of somebody's relationship right before our eyes. Happily ever after, I think that sometimes we can kind of do without it. I know that someone mentioned that something happened on Pillow Talk. I couldn't understand what the person was saying in the email, but that something happened on Pillow Talk. And I haven't been looking at Pillow Talk because I think that they really do, I really think they try too hard to be funny. And so it just wasn't funny to me anymore. And then I thought, here you are, the same people who are going through issues in your own relationships, but yet you can sit here and judge somebody else's, especially Darcy's ass. Darcy is about to be back on 90 Day Fiance to 90 days. For what? That ass already messed up with Jesse. So she goes out and finds another boyfriend or another cast member or another prop man to so that she can continue to milk that 90 Day Fiance money. Like, I don't know if that's what it was, but it just seems like it is. Like, y'all know what? This 90 Day Fiance, like the lady said, you can't talk about this with nobody else. Because truly they don't understand it. If you're not in that comment section, if you're not commenting after the video, after the fact, you ain't got nobody to talk to because this stuff is crazy as hell. Can't nobody relate to this but us. And that's why we are family. That's why we get along and we get in the comment section and we don't tolerate no foolishness and we don't have no whole bunch of mess because at the end of the day, we all need each other. But I just really wanted to tell you all why I really don't do Russ and Paola and why if Ashley and Jay are back another season, I won't be doing them either because the stuff that's going on Instagram, it's ridiculous. And I think that we all need to think about doing a blackout. Because if you black this person out, we black these cast members out, and we make the decision about what time we give, what time and attention we give to them, eventually their asses will go away. They'll have to. Because if we're not reviewing them, if we're not discussing them, if we're not clicking onto their Instagram pages and stuff like that, eventually they will go the hell away. And then we can get cast members that we really like and we enjoy watching their lives. I was watching a live today with Larissa on it. Larissa was getting, first of all, the other day she was getting her butt cheeks done. She was getting some kind of butt lift. And I'm thinking to myself, girl, really? And then today I looked out there on Instagram and she was getting needles and I shot up in her throat or up in her face or whatever. She was getting more filler and Botox. And I was like, damn, what is it that she's trying to do to herself? She's already very, very pretty. In my opinion, I think that Larissa is very pretty. She's not an ugly woman. She's ugly sometimes in the inside, but all of us have sometimes and we can be ugly. But her whole Instagram thing is about showing that ass and showing, just as much, just enough of the coochie, not to really for you to see, you know what I'm saying. And it's like if we decide as 90 Day Fiance fans to black some of these people out, maybe they'll go the hell away. Because you know what? We as a consumers, we determine what we see on and off our television screen. And we love 90 Day Fiance. Lord knows I love TLC. I love Sharp Entertainment. And I love you all. But at some point, enough got to damn it be enough. And some of this stuff that we're starting to see, we don't need to see anymore. For everybody who is not on Instagram, I have put a blackout against talking about, a rain. Um, and I think I'm gonna probably put another blackout out there. Just be on the lookout. I'll let you all know on YouTube on who um I am not going to be discussing and everything. If you don't like it, you got a problem with it, and you really want Auntie to continue to review some of these people, then you can hit me up in my Gmail account. Mary can put that down there at the bottom for you. But other than that, Russ and Paola are definitely off the list. And I think that Jay and Ashley, if like I said, if they come back again, damn it, I'm not doing that. I'm just not. But it has been absolutely enjoyable. Thank you all so much again, like I said, for being here and for hitting that thumbs up button and for just being very courteous and kind to your cousins in the chat room. And we will get back to our regularly scheduled program tomorrow. I will be coming out and doing my review on Smothered, which was a hot ass mess. And continue to keep your auntie informed on what's going on the ground, because I'm not always out there, or any other thing that you think that I need to know about. For all of those people who have been sending me emails about advice, you're going to have to get that advice from me from my other channel, which is Auntie's Advice Channel for Women. I came out the other day and talked to the women and told them some little secret things that are coming up in 2019, at the end of 2019. So if you really want to get your questions answered and you want to get the advice and everything that you all have been emailing to me, excuse me, you can get that from me at Auntie's Advice Channel for Women. You all, thank you so much for being here again. I love you all to pieces and have a great night and a wonderful Thursday. Be blessed, y'all. Mwah. Love you.